Iron Talk is brought to you by Case IH.
The world of farming is changing. From the power and versatility of Steiger and Magnum tractors to the legendary reliability of axial flow combines, Case IH can help you be ready. To learn more, visit caseih.com/be ready.
Let me give you a strategy for speeding up your harvest, but also minimizing any bin problems you're going to have this year. It's the subject of today's Iron Talk. If you don't have enough bin space on the farm, you may consider getting a grain bag. You may just bag some of that grain as a substitute for bin space. You can get done with harvest, and then this could be the first thing that you haul out later. The other thing that I like too, if you don't have enough bin space, is just using the grain elevators wisely. That means hauling when nobody else is hauling. So typically at the beginning of harvest, most people like to fill up their bins and then see how much extra grain they have and then start hauling to town. Well, you do the opposite if you want to be fast. You haul your first grain into town rather than your last. Now, the goal of hauling that first grain is you avoid the lines, but also when you get started, like in soybeans for example, typically those are the wettest beans you're going to harvest. Then throughout the harvest, things get drier and drier. Well, why not haul those wet beans to town so you don't have any problems in your bin? Now, when it comes to corn harvest, you may have some drier corn toward the start of harvest, and there may be some wetter corn later. Whatever. If you haul that dry corn in first, that's great. The ethanol plants will take dry corn, plus your dockage will be less hauling that dry corn in first. Or if you've got a little wetter corn, let the elevator worry about getting their dryer set and give yourself a little more time later in harvest to do those things. So follow one of these strategies. Get your harvest done quicker and more efficiently, and you'll have less problems in your grain bins this year. That's all for today's Iron Talk, and now back to the show.